On the 18th of September, we have the opportunity to free ourselves from these weapons of mass destruction that stand poised, ready to destroy millions of men, women and children. Britain doesn't just have the bomb. The force at Faslane is designed to deliver 120 nuclear weapons. Now, deliver is the term that's used in these declassified official documents. You think it was somebody posting a letter. This is a detonating atomic bomb that could kill hundreds of thousands of people. What the force is designed to do is not just one bomb. It is designed to deliver 120 nuclear weapons within 30 minutes, which would kill millions of people and scatter radiation around the world. That's something that we still live with every day just down the road. But Britain's nuclear weapons are at a crossroads, and it's the voters in Scotland that will decide which way we turn. Labour and Conservative parties are both committed to replacing Trident. The Lib Dems had been a bit wishy-washy, but they're on the key central issue. They're now on board with this as well. So if Scotland votes no, we can expect to have 180 new nuclear weapons based just 33 miles from here for the next 50 years at a cost of £100 billion. In contrast, a yes vote offers up the opportunity for nuclear disarmament. The Scottish Government have said that all nuclear weapons should be removed within 4 years of independence. But more than that, they've said that the constitution of an independent Scotland should ban the bomb. It should have a clause that prohibits the deployment of nuclear weapons on Scottish land and Scottish waters. If we do this, we won't be standing alone. We'll have support from the vast majority of countries around the world. The first resolution the UN ever passed was opposing nuclear weapons. Every year they pass a resolution opposing nuclear weapons. Earlier this year, 146 nations gathered in Mexico to say that they were fed up with the lack of progress by nuclear weapon states and that more needs to be done. Basically, finding a submarine base to Faslane would be almost possible, but still very difficult. Devonport's the obvious choice, but at the moment, Devonport is not allowed to berth a Trident submarine if it's carrying missiles. And I'm almost certain the reason for that is because Devonport's in the middle of the city. But the real problem is finding another place for Coolport, the nuclear weapons store, which is the second part of the base. The Telegraph quoted an unnamed source in the MOD saying, there simply isn't anywhere else we can do what we do at Coolport. And more than that, there's a man called Rear Admiral Martin Alabaster, who until recently was the commander at Faslane. He was the commander at the base there. And he was asked about finding another site. His response was, it would be very difficult. I would almost use the word inconceivable to recreate the facility somewhere else in the UK. So basically, it's inconceivable that Trident can survive Scottish independence. Former First Sea Lord Admiral Lord West has said yes vote would result in British nuclear disarmament. Another Admiral, John McAnally, has said the same. James Arbuthnot, who's the Tory who chairs the Defence Committee, has made it clear that he thinks unilateral nuclear disarmament should be considered if Scotland's independent. So if Scotland votes yes, then I think London will probably decide to scrap Trident. It's not just a question of moving it south of the border. And it's a major opportunity that we have to have an impact on this. I dig through thousands of pages of archives of declassified documents, nuclear weapons history. What those show, decisions on nuclear weapons are made behind closed doors, in secret, by a very small group of people. It is very rare that the public can have a vote on this. But here, we've got a choice. On the 18th of September, we're voting on whether Scotland should be independent. But where we place our cross has a dramatic impact on Trident. We should use this chance to create a better nation, and we shouldn't squander this rare opportunity to rid Scotland, and probably Britain, of these unwanted weapons of mass destruction. Thank you.